So we finally made it over to the Volkswagen booth, and as you might know, the huge keynote, the opening keynote of CES 2016 was held by Volkswagen, and they presented this car over here, which is like a transformation of this iconic Volkswagen bus, kind of bring it into the 21st century, and we're going to take a look at it right now. So finally, we're sitting in the brand new BUDD-e that was just the star of yesterday's keynote here at CES 2016. Christoph, tell us a little bit about the different elements, the different screens that we have, and what I can do with it.
All right. First of all, welcome at our BUDD-e inside. What you here see at the driver's place are three big displays. Both of them, or two of them, the active info display and the middle display, are shown also for this time at the eGolf Touch, but for themselves. Now, what we will see here is both displays are grown together, so you got one shared world, and you can just do everything with them like in the eGolf Touch. You can go by touch to this display, you can go by swipe to this display, and also you can grab something in the air and just do a gesture to lift this function of this display.
And you have another display over here on the left, and this was actually the display that I used to open your door, because over here I can just simply just open the door, and of course I would hope so I can also close it.
Of course.
It works. So this is the touch screen. It's quite interesting to see those different scenarios that we have over here, different ways of how I'm going to interact with the machine.
Of course, of course. As you know from smartphones, everything must be intuitive. So we have decided to put there an active display on the side, because the driver has the chance in this car to open every door on an electric way. And this will be intuitive for our apartment.
Christopher, what we also see over there is there's an iPad. What's up with this?
So when you're looking at the passenger in the front, you see he has a good view outside of the car, and you will find at the back of the car our user experience, and the passenger on the front is also part of this. So he can bring his own iPad within in this car, and he can just put it in the dashboard, and of course, if you've known it, you can just charge it by wire.
It's a wireless charging, so you use it's a CES standard.
Correct.
And this is why you also put this in this kind of enclosure, because
Correct.
the iPad itself doesn't really support it.
For the moment not, so we have to put it in this enclosure. In the future, I hope it will be just included in the iPad.
So this is basically the reanimation of an icon of the late 60s, 70s. You're bringing the good old bus back again from Volkswagen, and you're kind of transforming it into a machine and the platform into a vision of the 21st century.
Correct. When you're looking at the 60s, the bus was the ultimate car. Everybody travels with the bus wherever he wants. It was the user journey of this 60s. And now we are just putting the idea between this bus into the future and just bring more electric and more functionality in this car, but intuitive, not so strong in the functionality.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful concept, and the way you present it and the way, I mean, the whole interior looks like, the colors, the light, I absolutely love it, and I've been a huge fan of the Volkswagen bus. Christoph, thank you so much for the introduction here.
You're very welcome.